Okay, this week is cup week, and so I want to just show you some cups I have in my house, the different shapes that they come in, and you're going to have to decide what kind of cup you're going to make. In this one, the artist went straight up for their design, and you can see actually some of the coil marks or the finger marks in there. So she stacked the coils, but then you can also see inside where there's pinch marks. You can feel her finger marks, which is nice because it really makes it feel handmade. And then the handle is just a one finger handle, but it's nice and rounded so that it feels comfortable in my hand. And it's really light and thin. So if you have a one finger handle, it needs to be light because you need to be able to pick it up with comfort. This one here was made on the potter's wheel. And it's narrower at the bottom and then comes out in again. And kind of a double gourd shape to it. And then it's a 3-finger handle. So when I lift it up, that handle, all 3 fingers fit in, and then my pinky sits down here. And it kind of connects visually the top part to the bottom part. The handle is a question mark handle, so that when I put my fingers in it, it doesn't pinch my handle, but there's a nice arc here for my hand to go in. So if it were the other way and I put my hand in, it would pinch right there. So we'll talk about handles. This one here was made on the potter's wheel and then altered afterwards. And so they took a board and smashed it in here, took their finger and smashed it in here, something round, and pushed it in there to give it all sorts of different shapes to it. So, and then it was squared off. So from round to square. Again, the question mark handle so that my hands fit in here. Either a 2-finger handle or 3, depending on the size of your hand. This one here starts off wider and gets narrower, also made on the wheel. Probably one of my favorite handles because my finger fits really nicely into this arc and feels comfortable. It's nice and rounded here, and then my 3rd finger feels good on there. So I call these cups, you probably see them as mugs, but you're going to have to make a cup with a handle. So the handle is a part of it. This one here is shorter, straighter, has a little bulge here, but the artist has taken their thumb and pushed up on it, altering it in some way. So you're welcome to alter your cup in the way that you would like to. And then this is a 2-finger handle here. Not quite as comfortable, I don't think, as a handle like this. You know, they're not much different in size, but they certainly are different in comfort. This one here is taller, but it's still nice and light, and the handle is a 1-finger handle, but it's pushed towards the top. If it were towards the bottom, it would feel too heavy. So straight up, and then we're going to talk about surface design. Whether it's drawing, whether it's texture, you're going to have to create some sort of surface on there. And then finally, this one was made on the wheel and then altered, but it was altered in a triangle. So kind of squashed in a triangle like that. And then you can see the finger marks from as the wheel spun around. The artist left their finger marks in there to show that it's handmade. This handle goes out a little wide. I don't like it quite as well, but I really like the shape of the cup, that altering shape. These are just a few of my cups. And next up, we're going to talk about design. Okay, as a part of this project, we're going to do some drawings. Now you can do it on, you can do it in a sketchbook if you have a sketchbook, or you can do it on printer paper. But you're going to have to turn in that sketch with your cup. So we're going to say you need at least 12 different cups with 12 different handles with 12 different designs on there. So this is an example off of Pinterest. And then here's another example where the artist is exploring different cup shapes and then different handles and different surface designs. If you feel like you can't draw or you're struggling to get what you want, just go on the internet and look on Pinterest is good, or another site. Just make sure you use the term pottery so that you're looking at some handmade cups to get some ideas. And so you're going to need, like I said, at least 12 cups. Before we begin making it. All right, I'll start drawing. Okay, there's my 12 cups, and you don't necessarily have to pick one of these to make, but it really helps with your thinking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are the drawings of my 12 cups, 12 different shapes, 12 different handles, and 12 different designs on the surface. And next up, we're going to be creating paper patterns to make our cups with the slab method. All right, good luck.